The aspects that I liked the most in the opening of the short film was the opening sequence was the soundtrack as well as the use of camera shots. Those were the aspects that stood out the most to me.
My favorite aspect of the opening sequence was during the screen title logo, the film's title logo coming up, where the I don't know if it was the main character, but someone lit up a cigarette, and the animations were really cool.
The aspects of the opening that I liked the most were definitely the establishing shot, also the voiceover and the non-diegetic music I thought went well with the whole theme of the opening sequence.
The aspects I feel that could have been improved was perhaps could have been a bit longer to explain things a bit better. Otherwise, it could have been a part of the actual opening sequence, as in to have mystery in there.
Yeah.
Also, another aspect that I could have felt could have been improved is the opening and the ending logos. Perhaps could have been improved a bit.
I believe the aspect where the main character, I believe he was, came out of the lift, and when he sat down, and there was a close up of his face for like maybe 3 seconds, which is kind of like distracting. If it was like more, if it was blended in more seamlessly and like had more meaning, I think, then that would have been a better.
The things that I think could be improved could be the storyline. I thought I didn't get enough of the storyline to understand what the movie was going to be about. So I'd like a little bit more of that.
I feel like I have my own perception of what the storyline portrays, but I'm not sure if that is what the storyline is actually portraying. If that makes sense.
But with that, would that make you want to watch it because you want to understand?
Yeah, that would have probably made me watch it until I would have got a grasp of the storyline, and if I liked the storyline, I would have watched throughout the whole film.
I believe I do. I haven't seen the film yet, so I can only speculate. But I think it's sort of like a 80s or 90s classic British crime drama, sort of like a dark sort of crime drama, is what I think it is because of the atmosphere and the narration, and that's usually how these crime dramas start, like with a big driving point right at the start, and then you get the start of the story to explain how everything else happened.
I understand it to a certain degree. It seems like a kind of crime drama type thing, so I understand it to that point, but I didn't really understand the storyline, so I think that could be improved.
Um, from that, I can't really get a estimation if I would watch the film, but just from that, I would say I would probably watch the rest of the film. Yeah.
Unfortunately not. I'm not really a fan of like crime dramas or films where there's like I don't know. I'm not really a fan of crime dramas. Unfortunately, I'm more of a comedy, maybe fantasy and sci-fi sort of character.
I would watch the whole film as it left me intrigued at the end, wanting to find out what it was about and how it was going to end. Yeah.